Welcome to Teal TV's newest show, Seahawks Central Sports. I'm Lucas Haskins.
And I'm Ben Tyson. Seahawks Central Sports will bring you the latest news and highlights from your Seahawks over the next year. We will also bring you exclusive interviews with members of the Seahawk athletic family.
That's right. We'll even have a segment at the end of the show where Ben and I will discuss the latest Seahawk and national sports headlines. We have a great show planned for you today, including an interview with members of both UNCW Ultimate Frisbee teams. But first, let's get to the news and highlights.
The UNCW women's basketball team made an exciting hire over the summer. New head coach Cynthia Cooper-Dyke takes over after 5 seasons and 2 NCAA tournament appearances at Prairie View A&M University. Cooper-Dyke won 2 NCAA titles as a player at Southern California in the 80s, as well as a gold medal in the Seoul Olympics in 1988. Her impressive resume also includes 4 consecutive WNBA championships and finals MVPs, as well as 2 regular season MVPs with the Houston Comets. This impressive resume led her to be inducted to the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame earlier this month.
Sticking with the basketball news, the men's basketball program has seen some new changes as well. 4 UNCW basketball players will not be returning for the 2010-2011 campaign. Backup forward Will O'Hergeby transferred to Chipola Indians after averaging 4 points and 4.8 rebounds in 17 minutes per game as a freshman last year. 6'7" forward Dominic Lacey also left the program due to poor grades after an inconsistent junior season. Then, this past week, the Star News reported that 6'5" wing Jeremy Basnight has been declared academically ineligible for the first semester. While Basnight can still practice and work out with the team, but if his grades are back on track, he will return for the spring semester. However, none of these losses compare to that of John Fields. In his first semester since transferring from East Carolina, Fields exploded on the UNCW basketball scene, averaging 10.2 points and a team-leading 8.7 rebounds a game. He also amassed a single-season UNCW record 59 block shots while playing 24 minutes a game. Fields graduated after the first summer session and is eligible to play in another Division I program.
4 members of the men's soccer team were selected to be preseason all-conference. CAA coaches chose midfielders Etienne Bollinger and Daniel Roberts, as well as defender Indy Smith and goalkeeper Brock Duckworth, to be honored to the team. Bollinger's 5 goals last season were enough to tie him for leading the squad, while Roberts had 13 points on the season and 4 goals and 5 assists. Indy Smith added to his preseason all-conference selection by also being honored as a preseason All-American by the College Soccer News. Additionally, Smith was named to the Herman Award watch list, an award honoring the top collegiate soccer player in the nation. Duckworth was 2nd in the nation in save average last year and ranked in the top 10 in goals against average. He was 2nd team All-CAA in 2009. The defending conference champion Seahawks entered the season ranked 17th in the College Soccer News poll.
As if all that wasn't enough, the star-studded Seahawks soccer squad got to add 2008 CAA Player of the Year Devin Carroll back to the team. Carroll missed the entire 2009 season after being suspended from the team for violation of team policies. Carroll's 2008 season was a spectacular one as he helped lead the Seahawks to their first conference title with 9 goals and 2 assists. After being reinstated last Friday, Carroll is eligible for play immediately.
The men's soccer team started their season last Saturday with a home exhibition game against the UNC Tar Heels. Prior to the game, however, the UNCW Athletic Department honored the fans by throwing the 2nd annual Fan Fest. I was out on the scene to bring you the story. I'm out here at the 2nd annual Seahawks Fan Fest, where, as you can see, friends, fans, and family of the UNCW community have come out in full force to support the kickoff of the 2010 athletics season, starting tonight with an exhibition match against the UNC Tar Heels. Student athletes, coaches, and faculty from all areas of the athletic department came out to celebrate Seahawks fans. Inflatable castles, slides, cotton candy, hot dogs, and music from 3 local radio stations truly made for a festive atmosphere in anticipation of the soccer season. Coach Buzz Peterson shared his thoughts on the UNCW community.
It's just not talking about our team, it's just building relationships. I want to bring my family here. I want to leave my family here and be part of the community. And, hey, you're a coach at UNCW, also you're a resident of Wilmington area. So I think it's good to get to know people.
When prompted on whether he was rooting for his alma mater, UNC, he smartly chose the Seahawks, adding,
I am. That's where my paycheck comes from.
I'm Ben Tyson for Seahawks Central Sports, Teal TV. Although FanFest was a lot of fun for everyone, there was a game to be played after. The Tar Heels were relentless in their attack from the get-go, leading the game in shots 11-5. Brock Duckworth looked to be in all CAA form as he held the Heels scoreless in the first half with many great saves. The Seahawks had a few opportunities early on, but couldn't capitalize and find the net. The game remained scoreless into the final minutes until Josh Rice scored in the 88th minute for the Tar Heels to give them the victory. The Seahawks concluded their exhibition season this Saturday at UAB.
Sticking with soccer, but moving on to women, our Seahawks had 3 members of the squad gain honorable mention as the CAA announced their preseason all-conference team. Senior midfielder Megan Novak, sophomore defender Lindsey Henry, and sophomore forward Stephanie Rose all received recognition from the conference coaches to receive honorable mentions. The women's soccer team opened their season this past Friday as number 10 Wake Forest rolled into town to face the defending CAA tournament champion Seahawks. Let's get to the highlights.
Take you out to the Seahawks soccer stadium. Some first half action against the Demon Deeks. Great give and go here. Find an open Rachel Nesleys. Dodges by one defender. Fakes a shot on another. Rips a shot, but a great save by Chandler Follett. 1 of 8 on the night for her. Here we go in the 10th minute. Amanda Holmes, great movement to find some open space. Puts a shot off, but just not enough mustard to squeak it by that goalkeeper. Now here we are still in the first half. Erin Pardini sees Stephanie Rose ahead of her. Puts the ball ahead. Great pass. Stephanie Rose, one touch. Only can find the keeper's gloves there. Controversial moment here. Megan Simeone, free kick, puts it in the box. A little bit of contact with the keeper here. Megan Novak manages to slam in the rebound for a goal, but the ref did not like that contact, calls a foul, and ends up disallowing the goal. Here's some more contact. Stephanie Rose gives the keeper a little love tap, manages to get the ball back, finds a wide open Erin Pardini, who rips the shot off her second touch, but can only find a crossbar. Story of the first half, just not capitalizing on opportunities. Still first half, Megan Simeone chasing down a defender, can't catch her, pulls a shirt a little bit right in front of the ref. You got to be a little more careful than that. Ref pulls her over for a conversation and says, "Not up in here. Not up in here." Now, this was a really hard-fought game, a lot of contact, a lot of people hitting the ground. Look here, Ashley Doher goes in for a challenge and takes out the defender. Oh boy, got to be a little more careful than that. She'll end up getting a yellow card for that. Now, you want to talk controversy. Here we go. End of the first half. Katie Stengel puts the ball into the box and manages to find Jordan Feger, who seems to be offsides, if you ask me. Let's take a second look at that. And look, you can clearly see she's a step or two ahead of the defender, but sideline referee doesn't see it. No flag goes up. Goal's going to count. Last opportunity in the first half here. Holmes, fancy footwork down the sideline, puts a great ball into the box and just misses the head of a diving Megan Novak. Seahawks down 1-0.5, but outshot 15-5. Interesting moment here. Coach Paul Kearney had been upset the whole first half with the refereeing. Didn't like the calls, didn't like his goals getting disallowed, and he started letting the ref hear about it. The ref called a timeout to go over and hear the coach's case. Kearney says, "Come on, coach, look at me dance. Look at these moves I got. I got great moves." Ref says, "Come on, man, I don't care about your dance moves. I'm here to ref a game. Let's get on. Let's get this thing going." If you didn't believe me, this is a hard-fought game. Jen Ludman here coming over the back. Hard foul. She's going to get the second yellow card of the night. Really, got to be a little more careful than that when you're coming from behind on a challenge. 10 minutes into the second half, good ball movement manages to find an open Rachel Nesleys, and the former U17 Team USA star does not miss from there. First goal is a Demon Deek. That's not all the freshman scoring going on. Freshman Katie Stengel does a Beckham impression and bends in the free kick to the far post. Just a beautiful shot. 20 minutes left in the second half. Nesleys again, great footwork to find some open space. Rips a shot from 20 yards out, finds a crossbar, but Casey Luckhurst finds a rebound and puts it in for the 4th goal of the night. Seahawks end up losing 4-0 and outshot 23-6 at home.
The women's soccer team played another game last Sunday at Davidson. Unfortunately, they suffered their second loss of the young season to go to a disappointing start of 0-2. Davidson scored 2 goals over the span of 2 minutes and 51 seconds early in the first half to claim a 2-goal lead that they would never give up. Once again, the Seahawks were outshot, this time 13-8. The women's soccer team will have a bit of a break as they await the UNCW Hilton Garden Inn Invitational here on campus on Friday, September the 3rd.
Well, that wraps it up for news and highlights, but stay tuned for an exclusive interview with 2 members of UNCW's Ultimate Frisbee team.
And after that, Lucas and I will toss around some current sports topics for debate.
Seahawks Central Sports, we'll be right back.